Hey, what's going on, my sexy YouTubers? Welcome back to Ricky2365. My name is Rick, and this is your channel, guys. And today I'm gonna talk to you guys about some of the comments that I've been getting on one of my videos that I posted recently about Rolex, authorized dealers, and the gray market when it comes to watches, guys. I want to make very clear to all you guys, that I'm not hating on the gray market. I mean, there's people that will always have a fetish to spend their money that way. I mean, people really like to spend their money. So other people do it for taxes purposes. Other people do it because they're not protecting their money. I mean, people have that type of money sometimes, money to just throw out. They just don't care about money. But for the 99.5% of the Americans out there who are like me, who live with a mindset and a mentality of not throwing your money away to some extent, which is you. If you're watching this video, this is also you. So don't be coming out in the comments be like, "Oh, Ricky, you don't know what we're talking about." Guys, I'm telling you, I have received so much good feedback about people that pretty much waited, waited 4, 5, 6 months to get their timepiece, and they finally got their timepiece. But not everybody lives in one of those cities where you will be able to get very high on this waiting list, a very high or a very low number, meaning 1 through 5. So let's talk about, guys, this great market, guys. Let's talk about the great market. I just want you guys to understand and realize that people with money, and listen what I'm saying, are buying these watches, okay? And then they're turning around and selling it for a profit so they can buy more watches. Because one day they got a Daytona on their hand, 50,000. 2 weeks pass by, man, I want the AP. They go for the AP, 75, 100,000. Yeah, I don't like all these. I'm going for a Patek, 300,000, 400,000. And I cannot tell you that I'm immune to that. I have the same thing with cars, I'm not in a way that I will say extravagant, but if you look at my channel, we started with when we started driving nice cars with the Dodge 3500. We went to a GTR, we went to a very lifted truck, very nice. Then we went to the Corvette, and we got like 3 cars at the same time, 4 cars at the same time. We went to the Audi QA, and now I was like, I went to a point in my life where I'm 43. I was like, I am throwing money away to the banks, and I'm not getting nothing back in rewards, So I was thinking about how can I use my vehicle purchase and put it towards my business, my LLC, and how can I deduct this from? How can these purchases benefit myself without hurting me? And I decided I'm just gonna have one vehicle. I'm gonna purchase with the LLC. I'm not going to be throwing money away. I'm gonna enjoy other things. I'm gonna enjoy travel. I'm gonna enjoy with my money. I'm gonna enjoy family time. I'm gonna enjoy a nice meal in a good restaurant once in a while. Meanwhile, I'm setting up my success I'm setting up myself for success in the future by buying crypto, NFTs. I'm putting a lot of money in my 401k, which, by the way, I want you guys to know that your 401k wasn't meant to be a retirement plan. It's just another source, okay? Which I understand that. I will bring you that knowledge pretty soon, guys, okay? And there's other things that I'm thinking. There's other revenues. There's other ways for me to monetize my money, because I want to make my money work for me. I don't want my money to be sitting on the bank just doing nothing for me. That's not the case. So let's go back to the watches for a second, guys. I seen, based on my metrics, that a lot of you guys are watching these videos, and some of you guys are watching the video over and over and over again. Okay, and all I'm gonna say to you guys is, if you feel some way with my videos, leave a comment on the comment section below. If you think that I'm blowing steam, if you think that I'm wrong, tell me. If you think that my mentality lines up with yours, let me know in the comment section below. It's just that simple. Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna be, you know, doing anything crazy. All I'm saying to you guys is, I want to get your feedback, because let me tell you something. I do got the money to buy a Daytona on the Chronos or whatever other company, gray market, you know, whatever. There's a bunch. And let me tell you something. Not just because a company has like a YouTube channel or some bullshit like that, I'm gonna go with you. Not because you show me a sad story of your business. Because that's a strategy. I'm gonna go buy a watch from you. I will buy a watch from you if you got the best prices out there. But there's also a lot of people out there in the gray market who are very, very, very cocky in some sense. Okay? They don't understand that not everybody is a follower. Not everybody believe their BS. And I seen a lot of people, and let me tell you something, guys, that are using this gray market area to, and I'm sorry to say this, but people are using it to launder money. To launder money for other people. And it's very simple. If you have an inventory today of 500 watches, and you got an inventory at the end of the month of 490 watches, that means that you sold 10 watches. If you listed these watches at the beginning of the month for $100,000, and then you released it at the end of the month for $800,000 and $900,000, that's a red flag right there. But anyway, that's not my business. All I'm saying is that there's so much gray area in the gray market that I'm not willing to support that. I am not going to be enabling people to do anything that I don't think that aligns with my views. I'm gonna leave it like that. Now, how many of you guys have purchased a watch on the gray market? And let me tell you something. While you're doing the whole, oh, my friend, I'm gonna go see my friend on my gray market watch, but whatever bullshit. Oh yeah, they treat me so good. Once you swipe that black Amex, or once you give that cashier checks, or once you make that wire from transfer, once you make that wire, it's not the same thing, guys. It's not the same thing. It's not. I'm telling you, because I know 2 months down the road, you're gonna see somebody with the same watch be like, hey man, how much you pay for that thing? Oh, I pay $10,000 less than you. And you'll be like, oh yeah, where you got it from? Such and such. Oh, really? And they're gonna ask you, man, how much you pay for yours? And you'll be like, yeah, I don't, yeah. I'm almost the same as you, you know, plus taxes, plus this. Yeah. My accountant, you know, yeah, just send the check, you know, I did good. Now you start thinking, you know, it's gonna be that one day that you're gonna feel regretful that you purchased something from a dealer who didn't have the best interest in you, you know? And people on the gray market will tell you, no, the numbers fluctuate every freaking day, every freaking X, Y, and Z. The numbers fluctuate as they want their numbers to fluctuate. Okay? It's just freaking. They're getting this. They're getting the same watches from the same bullshit pool of watches, from the same brokers, and they with a phone call or with a text message, that they can change the numbers in a heartbeat. If they know you're coming, and they know you got money. They can be, hey, change all these Daytona watches prices for bringing them up to $5,000. I will wire you 200, and before you know it, you went over there, you pay $6,000 more plus taxes. You know, instead of paying 40, you pay 50 total purchase. Somebody got a couple hundred. Somebody pocket 25,000. How in the flying baby Grogu, people are gonna make $25,000 on the sale of a watch? Of a watch. You know what this watch means right here? This Apple Watch. This watch right here means 10% off retail. That's a statement that I make every time that I only use it for the gym. I'm going to the gym, put them on, I do my workout. That's it. I'm not doing none of those crazy, wearing my Apple Watch all day long. I wear my Omega Seamasters. That's what I wear on a daily basis. Remember when I bought it, I got it for like $6,000-$7,000. Beautiful piece, hasn't failed me at all. I didn't have to scalp it. I didn't have to. When I went to buy it, there were like 15 others like it. Great movement, great watch, great statement. I got a couple boats myself, so I identify with the watch, with the brand. They are the sponsor watch of the or the main watch of the Olympics. The timekeeper. So there's a lot of things that I enjoy about Omega. But now Rolex comes to the play. And you know what, guys? And I confirmed this by doing more research last night. They know what is happening. And they just keep saying we can this is their statement. We cannot lower our standards to increase production. Nobody's asking them to lower their standards. We just want them to increase production. And if you want to increase production, you hire more people. We know that you know how to increase production. So don't be giving that statement of we cannot lower standards to increase production. You can change policy. That's one of the things that I'm asking Rolex. And I'm going to make a video directly to Rolex right after this, asking them to change policy. And with that, I'm going to leave you. And hopefully you like the video, share the video, comment on the video, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.